So hey y'all, and welcome back to Leesah's Cottage. Another wee Walmart grocery haul. I bet you all will be glad when I get back into the normal rhythm of meal planning and cooking again, so you can see a little more difference in our grocery hauls as when I'm cooking versus when I'm not cooking. 4 bundle packs of tissues, Kleenex, more straws. I became a straw baby when I had my thyroid taken out, and swallowing was not exactly easy, so I got hooked on straws again. So I needed a few straws. I just keep them here in this drawer, and then that's the hard straws for the grandies when they're in to go in their drinking cups. And I'll just do with the non-foods right now. Needed some Cascade, more vitamin C. I get my vitamins through Amazon, but they're on a schedule. And actually I just got the alert that they're coming in or due to be delivered, but you never can have too much vitamin C. So that's it of the non-food. 3 sweet potatoes. I want to roast some sweet potatoes in the oven. More pears. A bag of onions. I used my last onion last night on my garden salad. Some avocados. Ken and I usually just split this for our healthy fat. A few bananas because I have 2 or 3 that are definitely, there's 2 over there, but I already have one with my breakfast dishes over in the corner there where I'm getting ready to have something to eat, to see if that will settle my tummy. Needed some crackers. We've not been having any crackers on hand, but again, when I'm not feeling my best, sometimes just a couple of crackers and a Sprite will calm my belly. 2 packs of the sugar-free Jellos, more walnuts, yep, more gum, yep, more caramel squares. And that's it of the non-foods as well as the foods, the pantry foods, or the food, non-refrigerated foods, even though I will put the Jello in the refrigerator. I will put this away, and then we will go over the refrigerated foods and the frozen foods. This is the frozen and more refrigerated, but doesn't have to be put in the refrigerator just yet. More pot pies. These 4 are his this week. Mama Dawn is having too many pot pies, and if I'm going to lose that added weight that I put on since Thanksgiving, the 7 pounds, I'm going to have to start thumbs downing the chicken pot pies. Even though I want to give it a double thumbs up, I'm gonna have to say no and go. So those are his. They were in the past too. I just snuck back into, hey, can I have one of your pot pies? He's like, well, yes. Another frozen dinner. I promise I will get back to cooking for the man. He's being very patient. Today is a rough day. Like I was telling someone earlier, I feel like I have hit a brick wall and fallen back, knocked myself out, and then a Mack truck ran over me. That's how bad my body is hurting today. I feel like my legs weigh 1,000 pounds apiece. But this too shall pass, and I'm not going to focus on me and focus elsewhere, or I will start getting in that woe is me, feel sorry for yourself, when I'm the one that caused the issue to begin with by thinking I had to be tanned in order to be accepted, loved, or whatever reason, or all the above reasons that I used tanning beds. Nothing but lies, lies, lies. Listen to me, ladies and gentlemen, that's lies. You are more than, and you don't have to look a certain way, act a certain way, smell a certain way, talk a certain way to be as deeply loved as you are. 2 packs of the Diet A&W root beer, and then 1 pack of the Diet Orange Crush. That I like the Diet Orange Crush. 2 more of the Halo Tops. I still had some left out in the freezer. A thing of vanilla ice cream. Some grapes that I had to pick the raisins out of. Ooh, that produce picking. Ken's even starting to say, I think we're gonna have to pick our own produce and we'll just go to Kroger's and get our produce. I think that's what we are gonna have to do. Because it's not being convenient if we have to throw it in the garbage or take it back. A carton of 18 large eggs. I'm back to eating my one boiled egg with my oatmeal, hoping that, which it is working, it fills me, and that it fills me in the morning so I don't have to think that I need to keep snacking on snacks that are not so healthy. And another pack of the fully cooked bacon. He said he absolutely loved having that bacon. And then we have some waters out there. It looks like there's 3 cases of the 28 waters bottles. He'll put a case in the fridge and then I will go out and I will cut it open and then I'll take all the waters out, make them lay a certain way, all facing a certain direction. So he just puts them down in the bottom for me to cut the plastic open and take them out. And there was also something else out there, another thing of toilet paper. I know we just got some last week, but that is one thing I do not like to run out of. And there was a half a gallon of milk, of 2% milk, out in the refrigerator in the garage that I did not bring in. And then some of our stuff we get automatically delivered from Amazon. Like I have my vitamins set up for them to be automatically delivered on certain times, and the same thing with this coffee mate. But I am really, it's just the individual ones. I use 2 in my oatmeal and I use 4. I use 4 in my first morning coffee, which is really a cappuccino. So that makes my points a wee bit higher than it really should be. And I have started to cut back on that just so I could start lowering my points and enjoy my points elsewhere. It's not as convenient as the little individual little cups, but it's far more less expensive that way. So we need to take that off of our automatic subscription, where it gets automatically delivered every so often. The little individual cups, not that one. This one comes from Walmart. So that's just another small Walmart grocery haul. And believe it or not, we have had some massive grocery hauls when I cook. It's a lot more bigger than this. And I will get back to that, but I'm not in a hurry to do so, and he's not rushing me either. Like when he has the oven baked chicken or meatloaf or things like that I've cooked, I will eat like a salad with like the spicy black bean veggie burgers, or the original chick patties, because that's not real meat. I'm not vegetarian, I just love those kind of meats. So hey y'all, and welcome. Welcome back to Leesah's Cottage. Oh my goodness, the difference in picking our own produce as well as shopping Kroger for our produce versus Walmart shopping for our produce. Huge difference. Now the fruit and the veggies that I'm going to show you today, that's what I expect from a grocery store, even when someone else is shopping my groceries. So here we go. But if you can't get what you want and someone shopping your groceries, then I need to get off my tail and shop my own groceries. So here is what we picked up for this week. And the majority of it you're going to see is veggies and fruits. That's the way it should be, right? 3 grapefruits, another thing of bananas. We have some pears back there, some Granny Smith apples, and I suspect those are McIntosh. I suspect. I don't know for sure. I don't have my glasses on. I can't see. Apples. And some deli rose, some mozzarella cheese, a head of cauliflower, some very good looking green grapes, 2 packs of the original creamers. We had picked one up when we were out yesterday, and I ran into Walmart after my doctor's appointment to get my sutures removed, and another one had been placed in our Walmart grocery pickup. Some cheddar cheese, and of course a couple of packs of gum. I'm doing good on gum, so only 2 packs this time. 2 cucumbers, some good looking tomatoes, a head of broccoli, a good looking head of broccoli, some Taco Bell mild sauce. Oh yum, some Sundae syrup caramel. Oh yum, picked these up yesterday at the same time we picked up the original creamer when we ran into Walmart. Salt caramel cupcakes. Oh yum. And look, I couldn't find a box that wasn't dented, and Ken just said, oh, just give me one of the boxes that are dented. So that's what we picked up. A box of the Orville Redenbacher popcorn. 2 sugar-free jellos of the mixed flavor, and then 1 of the sugar-free strawberry. A thing of water that I'm sure that's for Ken's CPAP machine. Some Lever 2000 soap that's good for like when you've had sutures or like washing my arms going through chemo. Those are good, or the best would be Dial soap. But this is what I'm going with, the Lever 2000. I've used it for years and years and years, and I always like to keep it on hand for when I do have procedures done or surgery. And when they tell me it's okay to wash, just to use an antibacterial soap, I go for either Dial or Lever 2000. Someone needed some Speed Stick deodorant. 18 eggs, an 18 carton of eggs. Some tender spinach. I like that in my salad. A head of lettuce, and I have some romaine lettuce in the fridge that I'm going to be using to make a salad tonight. And some good looking cucumbers here. So I'm pretty darn tootin' pleased with this produce this week. I'm real pleased with it. It's some really good looking produce. And then I will show you the frozen. But what I do is I go ahead and get all this, collect all this, put it where it belongs, and then I bring the frozen out. But it's going to be more processed foods like our TV dinners and the yummy pot pies. I did cut back on my pot pies this week. I had 1, but I did cut back. No, I had 2 pot pies this week, and both of them on the weekend. There is just no centerpiece or no floral piece, decorative piece that looks so amazingly delicious as a fruit bowl. I love having fruit bowls or sitting out like this available for us to just grab up, wash off, dry off, either cut or chow down on. And I am willing to say, I bet you all would have never guessed that there would be some chicken pot pies in this Walmart grocery order, right? Yes? No? Are you surprised? Maybe. As well as country fried chicken and gravy. I don't eat those 2, but you know I eat these. And the sad part is my backside knows that I eat these too. This gal is gonna have to start saying no and turn and go from the wonderful chicken pot pies. The ice cream is my man's, and then of course the Halo Top is mine. I'm actually getting a buildup of Halo Tops out in the overflow freezer, so I would share with him if he would like to have 1 or 2. And then he puts that caramel that you had seen that we picked up this week too on top of the ice cream. And I will say I've had it myself as well, and it is just some kind of yummy. However, I had really rather have the Halo Top in the red velvet. That's just, and then I put my sugar-free Cool Whip on top of that, and I will eat this whole container at once. And what I do is I actually put that in the microwave and warm it for about 30 seconds, and then put my sugar-free Cool Whip on top of that. And then when I eat that down to about halfway, I will stick it in the microwave another 15-20 seconds in the microwave and heat it again. I actually like it melted and just a wee bit on the warm side. That's weird, I know. But it takes me a while to eat that because I sit and I enjoy every single bite. And for some reason, he picked up another half gallon of milk. So he must be using some milk on some cereal that I'm not knowing about, because I haven't been cooking anything really for the past, what, 3-4 weeks now? And especially anything that needed milk to be used in a recipe. But hopefully I will be getting back to cooking for him and myself again. I am so craving my homemade spaghetti, my homemade pasta sauce, and then of course our noodles that are not homemade. They come straight out of a bag or a box. But I have really been craving some homemade spaghetti. I don't know if it's just I'm needing a comfort thing, or if I just really want to have some of my homemade spaghetti. So that is another Walmart grocery order pickup haul. I'm just going to combine the last 2 Walmart orders that I had gotten, because I didn't post one on Monday. This past Monday I posted the DIY floral challenge. So I'm just gonna put those 2 videos together of these last 2 Walmart grocery hauls and put them together, and you're gonna see they really look very much alike, but yet you'll just see what we do bring in the house, and especially right now while I'm not doing a whole lot of cooking from scratch or cooking period. So, and it might look like this a little bit longer. Got some news today. I'll know more tomorrow. The removals that he did on my left shoulder and on my abdomen on my left side. The one in my ab area came back still cancer cells, so they're still having an issue there. So he wants to talk to me. He wanted me to physically come in and discuss those biopsy, that biopsy report that did come back still cancer cells. I'm not sure if I heard her correctly. I'm not sure if she said there's concern that the cancer's still on the ab, or if she said within the ab. That's kind of scary, the within, that it's maybe gone into a stage that it's starting to spread. That, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a wee bit nervous over that situation. So, but he is wanting me to come in and talk to him tomorrow afternoon. So I will just let you all know how that went and what we may be looking at. I will have to say that caught me off guard, because all the time that I've had the removals in the past, when I got that second biopsy report back, it was always, it's clean, it's clear, nothing within the margins, everything was removed. This is the first time I've ever gotten a call back saying there are still cancer cells, and it is the squamous cell carcinoma that it came back positive for, that I still have some issues in my gut area. So I'm not sure if I'm going to be sent to a surgeon for further removal, if there's going to be options of other types of treatments. Just gonna have to wait till tomorrow, and I'm just gonna go in hoping for the best, and whatever we end up discussing or whatever he needs to tell me, we will get through it. We will continue to walk this journey that I call my life, and walk it to my best ability. And that's where I'm going to wrap this video up. This was the DIY Floral Challenge collab. If you've not gotten a chance to take a peek at that, I'll have that listed in an iCard in case you would like to take a look at it, along with all the other lovely YouTubers that participate in it. I think I've gotten, I think I was able to see all of the ones that participate in it, and I am just amazed at some of the creativity, some of the talent. It will just blow you away. So if that's something that you might be interested in, be sure to check out that video, the DIY Floral Challenge that Lindsay from Domer Home and Heidi from Sunbowl, her channel. I have both of their links in the video that I did of the DIY Floral Challenge, and the playlist is also in the description box. For some reason I get tongue-tied on description box, but the playlist is in the description box, and I'm thinking the last I counted it was over 40 participants. So if you're into DIY, floral DIYs, you will love that playlist. But I think this is where I'm going to wrap this video up so I can start getting it prepared and ready for you all for your viewing come tomorrow morning. And I'll let you know Friday for Friday's video how my appointment went with my doctor. It's later tomorrow afternoon that he wants to me to come in to discuss the results that came back from the biopsy, in which it's already been said what it came back. It's just how deep, how wide, has it spread or has it not, or do we just need to go a wee bit further or a wee bit deeper to take care of that situation, or are we looking at other forms of treatment plans or treatment options? But this is what I'm going to say. Until we meet again, you all take good care, and bye-bye.